Crystalline body upgrade. What's happening inside of you right now? And I know a lot of you experiencing a lot of symptoms, pretty harsh symptoms right now. And sometimes you're wondering what's going on because the blood tests don't show, any problems or big problems. Or maybe you do have official diagnosis and you're wondering why you can't get better, what's going on. But I want to tell you that a lot of us going through the transformation right now, those who chose to go to the fifth dimension, and you're not sick. You're simply not sick. It's sacred transformation. I still want you to talk to doctors and, of course, do some tests, do your regular things. It's not a medical advice, like don't absolutely do nothing and drop everything you're doing and imagine you're not sick. But the deep inside of you, you just need to understand you still need to take care of the body in this matrix, but you are not sick, I promise you. And your body is not collapsing, it's just remembering the vibration it was designed to live in. And a lot of times what we obtained through the food we ate, all of the hormonal disruptions, all of the crazy shifts our body experiencing while we have lots of cortisol in our body, all of us, it's getting cleared from our bones, our cells. We're undergoing through a lot of change, this crystalline upgrade, and the spirit, the body, the bones, the heart, the cells, they've been rewritten to carry more light, to carry the vibration of the fifth dimension. And of course, if you feel like aches, emotional waves, deep inner shifts, you are not alone. That's it's not just you. Everybody keep their faces like their good spirit faces on, and they're not showing how much they're suffering, especially those people on YouTube, Instagram, or those who's supposed to be the leaders or who's supposed to be inspiration for you. But trust me, everybody's going through these experiences, so it's not just you. But the good thing about all of this, you becoming your true self. So let's walk through this remembrance together. Your avatar, that's what I call our bodies, our physical bodies in this reality, in this game. The avatar is undergoing a complete rewrite of the crystalline body grid. And it's happening at the different levels, and I'm going to touch on some of the levels that are important for us right now. It's first one, it's a skeletal system. What's happening here is the replacement of the old matrix, carbon-based structure, with the lighter crystalline one is been activated. So you might feel aches, you might feel a lot of fatigue, you do need to let your body sleep a lot. You might experience strange heaviness, or maybe sensation of like falling inside your body. Let your body go through it. Let your body sleep, let your body rest. And the next video I'm gonna make about deep restoration of your adrenal glands, of that fatigue, the help with the fatigue you're experiencing. But whatever you do right now, the number one is going to be, as soon as you can, maybe during the day, you can take some naps, maybe you can talk to your family and say, hey, I'm the one who's holding the reality here, so I need to build that crystalline grid and my higher self. And I need, well, with the normal normal language. Just tell them you're really tired, your body's doing a lot of inner work, and you need rest. Next one is blood and lymph. The magnetic polarity of the blood is shifting. The lymphatic system is cleansing not just toxins, but also the informational imprints of old programs. Huge work. There are lots, there's energy surges happening, unexplained heat or chills may occur. You might wake up at night and you're all hot and sweaty, or maybe you're cold and sweaty. And during the day, there is it's so crazy. You feel cold, and then 30 minutes later, you're super hot, then you're cold again. I constantly go to that AC and keep changing it. But that is, I have a heating pad, I have hot water. Actually, during this process, what can really help your blood and lymph to through this process is hot water. So maybe you want to get some heating pad and those cups, like thermal cups that keep the hot water or hot liquids hot. If you get one of those and you fill it up with pretty hot water, drinkable, but not like when you can take tiny sips and it's pretty hot. Don't burn yourself though. But that's gonna be number one healing liquid, healing remedy. Just regular water, good quality water, of course, but very hot. It's going to be absolutely healing for your nervous system, blood, lymph, for your liver. Liver absolutely adore that, and your pancreas too. So heating pad for your bones, for your skeletal system, and hot water for your blood and lymph. And as I said, I'm going to do a video about deep it's going to be a video, I think, deep restoration of your adrenals. I'm gonna include tinctures, and I'm gonna include movements, and I'm gonna include all of the tips and tricks that not going to just support your adrenals, your fight and flight and rest and digest circles, but you're gonna go through deep healing. So if you follow the steps, of course. But the thing is, your body is doing everything right now for you. It's just when you're not supporting it, when you're not doing anything, the symptoms might feel a lot harder than they need to. So those are some tips to support your body. Sip that hot water, put that heating pad on your bones. For the bones, really good to mix DMSO and magnesium spray and put it on the area where you feel like there is inflammation or pain. Absolutely magnificent. So it's DMSO, dimethyl sulfate. I don't remember the whole name, but you can look it up. And of course, magnesium is going to be one of the best supplements, one of the best minerals to support you right now. Potassium, magnesium are essential right now. And maybe you need a bigger doses, not just the regular dose, but you kind of like a special magnesium. We probably need some mega doses right now, up to 2000 milligrams. So nervous system. Let's get to nervous system. So what might it feel like? Perception channels are being restructured. So the old fear reaction system is being replaced by feeling presence. A lot of work. That's why the nervous system so imbalanced right now, because this big shift occurs. That's why a lot of our stress hormones like cortisol, adrenals are being pretty much they are disappearing from our system, that in our body learns how to live with a different set of hormonal reactions. And of course, at first, it feels like, gosh, where's my concentration hormone when it goes away, like cortisol, right? It's not just the stress hormone, it's also your I'm active, I'm doing things, I am concentrated, I want to do a lot of things hormone. And when your body is not using it, you feel very unfocused, you feel like you are not motivated, you're like, what the heck do I even do anything in this life for? And you feel fatigued. But it's of course transitioning period, and you can help yourself. Again, I'm going to do the video about cortisol and about your adrenals, the healing, deep healing of your adrenals video. And when I talk about any tinctures, and I talk about any remedies or any protocols, I am going to post them in my Facebook group, because I'm not pretty sure where to give them to you in a written form. The description under the video, I don't know, it's not the best for the protocols, to list the protocols. I don't think anybody reads them. I don't think YouTube likes it much. So it's going to be my Facebook group, and you can also reach out to me and I can give you a link to Google document. You can also schedule a session to work with me on helping your body through these transitions, because the more you help your body, the faster it happens and the less symptoms you're experiencing. So how does it feel? You might feel the nervous system upgrade. You might feel occasional spikes of anxiety, maybe not so occasional. Sensitivity, lots of sensitivity, because rewiring is in progress. So nervous system, of course, is you can feel it every day. It's and nervous system is pretty much responsible for the work of all other systems. So that's important to pay attention to it. Digestive system, my favorite. The stomach. Oh, I spent so much time in my career researching stomach, intestines, because I was suffering myself, and I have a great success with relieving my own symptoms and symptoms of my clients. So that's why it's my favorite. The stomach and intestines are shifting to a new way of processing energy. The old heavy food equals energy model is dissolving. We are going to need so much less food, guys. You have no idea. The body doesn't need a lot of food anymore. The body doesn't obey the nutritional laws that we used to have, that your plate should have, protein, carbs, and fats at the same time, for example. We need lighter foods. We need food that can be digested really easy, or even they like a liquid form that your body doesn't have to digest at all. So the number one rule is going to be here: less digestion, more feeding of your cell. So you got to feed yourself, but your digestive system changes. So the more like heavy foods you have, the harder it is to feed your cell, instead of you still going to feed the microbiome. And if you can't digest the food, it doesn't matter how good food is. If you can't digest it, you're feeding the microbiome that is not favorable for your body. You're feeding the road guys in your body. So what's going to happen Appetite instability, of course, taste changes, cravings for cleaner, lighter foods may happen. You just like all of a sudden decide that I don't want to drink soda anymore, or I don't want to eat meat anymore. And the thing is, you just start having cravings for simpler foods, just simple. You just want, your body naturally wants something uh, a lot easier to digest, and you're going to notice bloating when you eat even the foods that not supposed to cause bloating, because that food is might not be good for you at this time. Your body intuitively becoming like start having a voice, and your body's voice becoming louder and louder, and your body will naturally tell you, hey, I don't want this food. And you experience it as bloating, heaviness, or desire to sleep after you eat certain foods. So, and the what kind of food to eat is so very unique for each person. You can't follow like this awesome raw vegan guy on Instagram or YouTube and think that it's gonna work for you. You might feel worse. Even if you want to be vegan, you might feel worse if you like eat a lot of meat. It doesn't like our body want to teach us to pay attention to the body. And if you need help to finding out what your body, not only your physical body wants to have nutrition, your etheric body, your mental body, your other bodies want to be nourished as well. For example, right now I'm going through crazy cravings of honeycomb, because my etheric body is going through a lot of transformation. So a lot of honey and coconut yogurt and sleep. That's all I want to do in 2 weeks, these last 2 weeks, because my body's building and building the crystalline grid. Because soon we're going to do this last quantum jump into fourth density. This is the final jump, and my higher self, one of my higher self, it's an architect who builds the crystalline grids for these kind of things. When the densities change in different worlds and planets. So that's what I crave, and that's what I eat. So next one is heart. A new perception network is unfolding throughout that heart center. So you may feel as if your heart is becoming a portal. A lot of changes in your heart center, and the heart center is your thymus, so it's your immune system. So you're going to be immune to a lot of viruses. So when you're waking up, while we have this quantum shift, we will notice that less and less, if you don't resist, less and less you're going to be sick, or viruses and bacteria going to affect you less and less, because your spiritual heart is your thymus, with your thymus is your immune system. And the bigger your spiritual heart is, not bigger, but the more it's open, the better your immune system is. You might experience strange impulses in the chest. You don't know what's this, like sudden pains, little warmth, maybe pulsation sensations. Maybe you feel like your heart is expanding, your chest is expanding, like the middle of your chest, not necessarily your heart. Maybe it's your heart. Maybe you feel something in your rib cage. But yeah, those are the things. And of course, essential oils put like blue lotus essential oil that put on your heart chakra, put on your on that center of your chest, can help, like smelling it. Frankincense oil, blue lotus, warm drinks that can help your nervous system. Ormus, it's a 24 karat gold mineral. It's like, sometimes you're taking zinc and copper, but with an Ormus you're taking gold, and the gold is really good helper in that process of your heart awakening, heart opening. Okay, the next one is respiratory system. Adjustment to multidimensional breathing. The lungs are beginning to breathe not only air but also light. Literally, you start breathing the space in between the atoms. You know that the atom is 99.9% of an empty space, and for us it's empty, but it's not empty. If you look at it from the quantum point of view, that is where the God or absolute lives, sort of saying. So you start breathing more and you start getting energy, not just from glucose and air and oxygen, but your mitochondria, I'm sorry, centrosomes, which are going to be energy source instead of mitochondria, they breathing that light. That may cause sensations of breathlessness or the feeling of expanded inhalation in your lungs. Skin. A reprogramming of receptors. The skin is learning to sense not only physical touch but also energy fields. That's going to be a lot for, like, really present for a lot of people. People becoming very, very sensitive. A lot of us getting intuition, like we see the things we didn't see before. We start feeling, sensing energy field, and it's your skin might feel like sensitivity, itchiness, shifts in perception. Warm salt and soda baths gonna help a lot, and those who sensitive to energy should take maybe jump in the ocean if you live somewhere near the salt water, or you can take a bath with soda, baking soda, and I'll do like couple cups of baking soda, couple cups of Epsom salt, and take a bath, and then put oil, not the lotion, but oil on your skin to kind of protect its energy. And you can use your regular oil, something like a carrier oil, like grapeseed oil, and you can put a couple drops of frankincense, sandalwood, or myrrh, or rose oil, depending on the mood, depending on what kind of energies. And yeah, if you have questions, you can always ask me what particular oil would work for your body. Okay. At the level of your subtle bodies that I just talked about, the other bodies, etheric body, the release of control grids that have supported the old dream state since birth is completing. So control grids are dissolving. You might feel vibrations, pulsations, expansions, emotional body. Deep emotional imprints are being washed away. Forgotten feelings may rise to the surface of final release. So emotions, maybe you have dreams with the old people or old circumstances of anything in that sort bothering you lately. And don't stress about it. Don't think that you necessarily need to clean something, do something. The simpler the better. Let your body deal with that. Mental body, decompression of old mental structures. It may feel like thoughts are no longer cleaning and have become lighter. Finally, those thoughts, we can finally control them. we can absorb our thoughts and not becoming stolen by them and letting our nervous system be stolen by them. Karmic body, casual body. Mass deactivation of ties that no longer resonate with your new frequency. So you might lose the people, you might lose the memories, or you might lose anything. I don't know. It's a lot of things that don't work for you. You might even feel like your whole world is kind of like crumbling a little bit. That's not because something wrong with you. It's just because it's cleaning the way, cleaning the platform for the new awesome things to come. So don't hold dear into anything that's been taken away from you. Please, that's the, like, accepting everything is the key, and we leaving that old karma behind. Spiritual body, transition into the mode of direct flow through the I am with no intermediaries. So the more and more all of us, we're going to be connected to our spirit, like I'm connected, and less to like GLF, or even less to like civilizations, angels, archangels, less of course, like churches, and less sort of I don't know, old programs and the helpers that were helping us to kind of connect to God. So with a simple language, we will going to be not the half Russian, half hard. You're going to connect to God without, without anybody helping you with that. Either people or angels or civilizations or whoever is helping you right now. Are you going to connect through I am? I am already it. I don't need to become better, lighter. I don't need to learn anything. We didn't come to this planet to learn, like a lot of people say. We don't come to suffer. We don't come to, go through the processes. We're here to have fun and remember I am, that you already everything that you want to be. The most important things right now, don't try to stop the process, even if it feels heavy at times. Accept everything, and look at everything with, like, that means it needs to be right now. Whatever happens in your life need to happen right now. Just relax into this feeling. Rest more. Allow yourself pauses without guilt. Simplify your nutrition. Your body will tell you what it needs. Breathe consciously more often without effort. Just breathe deeply and inhale. And remember, my love, you're not collapsing. You're remembering yourself beyond the old avatar. And you're creating a new divine essence of yourself. I can feel right now how a new home is being built within you. Not for the old game, but for the real you. Right now, I can sense all of you guys who are listening to me right now. And you're magnificent in this process. And you're not alone. I'm here. I'm holding the space for you. Okay. Love you a lot. And if you have any questions, please talk to me, share with me. And we're going to go through this together. Okay.